Hello, welcome to my channel Wonderful SQL. Today we are going to see a new feature which was introduced in SQL Server 2016, which is known as Query Store. So we will learn about how to enable Query Store using Management Studio and TSQL Query, where to access it, and interesting options available in Query Store. Let's move on to SSMS Management Studio. So firstly we will see how to enable the query store option, which is by default disabled. So let's see. Let's enable it for AdventureWorks Data Warehouse 2016. Just right click on it, go to properties. Okay. Window will pop up, then you will see a query store exactly under extended properties option. So where the operation mode, which is by default off, we need to enable it by just clicking on the read write. So and automatically all the faded fields get enabled for monitoring and query store retention. Of all the features, the most important one would be stale query threshold, which is the last option. This is used to decide the duration to retain the query store runtime statistics. So here it is for 30 days. So the last 30 days data will be available for us to if we want to analyze. So this is the most important feature here. So once that is done, you click on OK. So if you go under the database and click on and just refresh it, you will see the query store option. And when you drop down, you will see request queries, overall source consumption, top resource consuming queries, queries with forced plans, queries with high variation, tracked queries. And out of these six important features, the most important would be top resource consuming, which I personally used in many of my projects. So this is useful to see what resources are being used by a query, and what is the runtime statistics. And the matrix can be like what are the how many physical reads, what are the physiological reads, what is the duration of the query. So these all the information we can get using this option. So when we click on this, so it is saying here we can see the matrix as a duration. So the longest query was this. So I think we did not run any query after enabling it. So we will just run few queries and see how it shows, because now we see the system database query store options. So let's go back to the database and we will run few sample queries. Like we will do a select on two big tables. So they are still executing. So this fact product inventory has got a lot of data, and also this table fact internet sales. So they are completed. So let's go and refresh it. So when you see here, the fact product inventory data took the total duration was higher than the fact internet sales, which is having less data. So in the same way, the matrix can be anything like execution count, CPU time, logical reads, logical writes, physical reads, CLR time, memory consumption. So you can also see the memory consumption. So when you see the memory consumption, you can see the execution plan as well. So this is how we can be using this. And when we go to we can also adjust the time period for which you wanted to analyze the query execution statistics. Like if you go here, and you can click on the configure. So here you can see now currently we are checking for memory consumption, whatever we have seen here. So we can also check anything from here as well, or else you can do it from here as well. So, and the time interval I have chosen as last hour. So you can also go for last 30 minutes, or 1 day, or 2 days, last week, whatever you want, you can configure it. So this is how the query store works, and we have seen how to enable it using Management Studio. Now we will see what is the TSQL query to do that. So for AdventureWorks Data Warehouse, I have done it using Management Studio. Now we will see for Wonderful SQL Database. So we can run this query. So if you see this command is successful, and you go back to Wonderful SQL query, and you see the query store, then you click on top resource consumption. Again the same thing. Here we did not run anything after we have enabled it. So this is showing, and this database is also new. I did not run any queries uh, yet, so we don't see anything, just showing the store runtime stats. So these are system database queries. So this is how the query store works, and I hope you have understood it. So you can use it in your databases to check which query or store procedure, or whatever is running for longer time, or whatever is taking a more memory consumption. And this is very handy when we do performance tuning. So thank you all. You can subscribe to my channel if you wanted to know many tips and the new features available in SQL Server. Thank you.